In this video, I'm going to run you through the review, certification, and completion process for Workpapers and Cimplico Workpapers. As I go through the different elements, you'll notice that we've got quite a rigid process, and that's because one of our principles is control and governance. So we take this really seriously and have created a system where things can't slip through the cracks, and we want all Workpapers to meet the high quality standards that the firm sets. So let's start at the worksheet level with reviewing. It's important to note that a worksheet will only change to awaiting review once all review conditions have been met. You can't manually change a worksheet status, which not only saves you time, but it's also a more secure process when this is automated. However, we've made it really clear to see what's still outstanding and what still needs to be resolved, so you're never unsure of what still needs to be done. The criteria for worksheets includes internal comments needing to be resolved, all client queries needing to be resolved, all checklist items need to be marked as complete or not applicable, and for default worksheets, all entries need to agree to that balance, so that needs to reconcile completely. So in this instance, we've got one item outstanding, but once that one is marked as complete, the work paper has updated to being awaiting for review automatically. And as a reviewer, I can quickly review that one. I can also review accounts straight from the trial balance, and I can do this in bulk. And I can view exactly what's in a work paper here, so I don't need to necessarily go into each work paper before reviewing. When you think the work paper's done, you can head back to the dashboard and find the certification button. This opens a pane where you can see all the criteria for a work paper, and it's divided by the work paper's user. In this case, the work paper can't be certified because most of the criteria hasn't been met yet. So the button's grayed out and there's no way around this. But a user can use the dashboard to be taken straight to the items that still need fixing up. So for example, they could click this link and be taken to the 3 outstanding procedures and fix those ones up. Let's look at an example where a work paper is ready for certification. And that's because all of the criteria have been met. So all procedures have been marked as complete or not applicable. All trial balance worksheets have either been reviewed or excluded. All worksheets in other schedules have been reviewed. All journals have been posted to the client file. All internal comments have been resolved, and all client queries have been resolved. The preparer and reviewer have certified for their responsibilities, and as approver, I can now certify and complete the work paper to make it a read-only copy.